Jim, you were an apprentice here before you got your papers, weren't you?
Baloney.
What?
Baloney again. My wife has a one-track mind.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead, it'll take my mind off the food.
What are my chances of getting a small raise?
Forget it, kid. Old man Bennington isn't exactly known as a philanthropist.
Well, to tell you the truth, I hardly know him. What kind of guy is he?
Miserly.
You mean cheap?
That's a good word, too. No kidding. He uses the same tea bag 3 days running.
Well, he wants to see me in a couple minutes. I don't know why.
Have you had the invitation to dinner bit yet?
No? You suppose that's why he wants to see me?
Don't worry. You may get lucky. He may just fire you.
These are good, Willis. Very good. They show a well-organized mind. That's important in your work, in your life. In my opinion, the whole secret of living is order and organization, and these drawings show that you have that.
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted you to know that I like them. But that isn't the only reason I wanted to see you. Will you have some tea?
No, thank you.
I thought it about time we get to know each other a little bit better. Thought Mrs. Bennington and I might have dinner with you and your wife.
I'd like that very much.
7:30 Saturday night, okay?
That sounds fine.
Good. We'll be at your place at 7:30 sharp.
Our place?
I'll eat anything so long as it isn't fried.
This is the girl. This is the boy. They were brought together by a liverwurst on rye. They fell in love, were married, moved into a rooftop apartment, and set out to prove that life could be beautiful on $85.37 a week. As they got to know each other, they discovered differences in character.
Julie, you have to stop being impractical.
Darling, something for the soul is not impractical.
All went well until her parents returned from Europe.
You may as well know right now, if I had been here, I would have stopped this marriage.
Nice to meet you, too.
To make matters worse, he discovered she was rich.
You're rich. Go on, admit it. You're rich.
You make it sound as if it's some sort of disease.
The boy, being an independent type, immediately stated his position.
We may have some rough times, but we're going to be all right. You know why? Because we love each other. You know something else, Mr. Hammond? We're going to do it on our own with no help from you or anyone.
Love on a Rooftop, brought to you by...
Anyway, it's important that things run smoothly when he comes to dinner because he's a nut about order and organization.
And he's coming here? Boys, he got the wrong number. Oh, we'll manage somehow, darling. Our only real problem is we don't have enough places for people to see it.
We have the sofa.
4 people sitting in a row on a sofa is not good conversational grouping.
You sound like a ladies' magazine.
We could always borrow some stuff from Carol.
Oh, we're through borrowing. Last time we did that, it was a fiasco.
Dave, I saw the most marvelous chair and table today that'd fit right just here. Oh, it'd make a whole difference to the room.
And our budget.
We could borrow from Pop.
I'd rather go to a finance company.
Yeah, they probably charge lower interest rates than Pop.
No, I don't want to borrow from anyone, Julie.
And there's only one thing we can do. I'll get a job.
What kind of a job?
Part-time.
No, I mean, what can you do? Have you ever had a job before?
Hey, I bet Stan could give me some ideas. I mean, I'm not some useless dunderhead that can't even hold a job, am I? Well, am I?
I'm thinking.
You know, getting a part-time job for both of you shouldn't be too much of a problem. I had 43 last year alone.
That's all you have to know it's the right way to go about it, and Stan's the man for that. We can tell that by looking at the wall. The wall? Yeah, we papered it with all of Stan's W-2 forms. W-2 forms? Yeah, you know, the form that employers send you for your income tax. Boy, that sure is a lot of W-2 forms.
You don't think it's too, show-offy, do you?
Oh, no, not at all. I imagine looking at that wall would give you a feeling of versatility.
Would anyone like some more coffee?
Yes, I would, please.
Would you turn the stove on, honey?
Oh, sure. You know, I think I know a job that you could do this Saturday if you're... Turn on stove. Free. You see, I know this guy in an advertising agency.
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
I know this guy at an advertising agency who...
No, before that.
Oh, turn on stove?
Yeah. Why did you say that, Stan?
Well, didn't you want some more coffee?
You mean your stove turns on when you talk to it?
Yeah, it's the only way it'll go on. You see, I rigged it up electronically so that when you talk into the microphone, the timbre and sound frequency of my voice sets off, Well, you don't want to hear all that technical details, do you?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's great. For instance, Stan can phone home at any time and tell the stove to start dinner. That's marvelous.
Phone home? But if you're out, who answers the phone? Stove?
No, I do. Then I put the receiver next to the stove and Stan talks to it.
Well, if Carol's here, why doesn't she turn on the stove herself?
Well, what would be the fun in that?
Well, maybe we better get back to the job. You say you know this man in an advertising agency.
Oh? Oh, yeah. Well, he has this job, you know, for me to do on Saturday, but I already have another commitment. I think I could get you the job.
What do I have to do?
Well, I don't know, but I understand it's not too difficult. I think you have to deliver posters or something. Make $25 a day, though.
Sounds great.
Okay. Now, let's concentrate on Julie. Now, I think the best thing for her is turn off stove. Books. What do you think?
I'm sorry, Stan. I wasn't concentrating.
Oh, you really like that, huh?
Yeah, I just love it.
Well, I haven't got all the bugs ironed out of it yet, but, you know, and if I get a cold or my voice changes, it just doesn't work at all.
What do you do then?
We send out.
What about books?
What about them?
You were talking about Julie and books.
You know, you have a terrific memory, you know?
Thanks.
Oh, well, she can sell books.
You mean in a bookstore?
No. Door to door, encyclopedias.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Do you think she can make any money like that?
Harrison Reference Library, $334.
Hey, darling, we can furnish our whole apartment on that. Okay, you're an average American housewife.
What?
Turn the shower off. Now, you're an average American housewife, and I'm about to call on you to interest you in a reference library.
Do we have to go through all of this again?
Dave, today's Saturday. I need one more rehearsal before I go out in the field. Okay, ready? Oh, okay. Knock, knock, or buzz, buzz, whatever the case may be. Hi there. Lovely day, isn't it?
I'm freezing.
Dave, you're supposed to reply in the affirmative.
In the affirmative.
Very funny. I wonder if you could give me some information. I'm doing some advertising work for the Harrison Company in this district.
Look, lady, do you mind if I rinse off?
Dave, you're not acting like a typical American housewife.
Typical American housewife doesn't answer the door. Start naked.
Hi there. Lovely day, isn't it? She replies in the affirmative. I'm doing some advertising work.
Turn on stove. Turn off stove. Works perfectly.
You fixed our stove?
Well, you were so crazy about ours the other night, I thought I'd surprise you.
Stan, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, well, think nothing of it. As a matter of fact, it was a nice challenge, you know, working in an old stove like this.
Hey, if that's Stan, tell him I'll be right out. I want to talk to him.
Look, Stan, about the stove. Dave's got a lot on his mind right now, so we'll surprise him later, okay?
Nice.
Julie, you'll be back in time to get dinner ready tonight, huh?
Oh, don't worry, darling. The whole evening is going to reek of order and organization.
Yeah, okay. You know, I wish you'd waited till Monday before taking your job.
But Saturday's the best day of the week to sell books. Everybody's home. Anyway, I didn't want to waste all that commission.
Yeah. Well, I still don't think we should have ordered this furniture till we had the money.
Oh, stop worrying, darling. We'll have the money tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, Stan? Oh, did you find out what my job was about?
Oh, yeah. They're giving out samples to introduce a new product called Crusader Plums.
Crusader plums. What do I do?
Oh, I don't know, but he said it was a cinch.
This has always been one of our best districts. You're on your own. Good luck. And remember, nothing about buying, selling, or books, right?
Right. Thank you. Hi there. Lovely day, isn't it? I wonder if you'd give me some information. I'm doing some advertising work in the district for the Harrison Company. Want to buy some books?
Hey, mister, you working your way through night school?
Hi there. I wonder if you could help me. I'm a working housewife and...
Well, what do you think I am?
Hey, anybody in there?
Everybody's gone home.
Home? But my clothes are in there.
Well, you're going to have to wait till Monday to get them.
But I don't have any money. How am I going to get home?
Where's your white Charger?
Look, this isn't funny. My boss is going to be at my place in 45 minutes. It'll take me an hour to get home.
Sorry. Be worth more than my job to open the office.
Remember me to King Arthur. 7:47.
I can't think what's happened to Dave.
Well, I get a headache if I don't eat on time, don't I, Sybil?
Yes, he does. Right here.
No, right over here.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
If I don't eat on schedule, my stomach goes out of whack. Doesn't it, Sybil?
Right out of whack.
I'm sure Dave will be here any minute. Can I get you another drink?
No, thank
Yes,
you.
please.
You've had 3 already, Sybil. 1 is our limit.
Well, since it's Saturday.
I'll put the steaks on as soon as Dave arrives.
8:03.
I beg your pardon?
The time, it's 8:03.
Look, why don't you just chime every 15 minutes? A joke, dear.
I'll get you a drink.
She seems a nice girl, doesn't she?
Most disorganized evening I've ever spent in my life. I didn't know Willis was like that.
Oh, poor dear. I know how you hate for things to get out of whack.
Here's your drink, Mrs. Benny.
Thank you.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't get my clothes back. I tried to hitchhike, but nobody picked me up.
Oh, I don't think you've met my husband, have you, Mrs. Bennington?
How do you do? Sorry about the glove.
Oh, quite all right.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll slip into something a little more comfortable.
Why is he wearing that suit?
I don't know. But I'm sure Dave will tell me about it. He tells me everything. Well, I'll put the steaks on. Please sit down. Turn on the stove. Turn on the stove.
He's talking to the stove.
Oh, now, dear, no one talks to a stove.
Turn on the stove, stupid stove. Excuse me. Stan, it won't go on. Of course I talked to it. Yes, I cleared my throat and spoke very firmly. Oh, Stan, that must be it. Of course it wouldn't obey my voice. It doesn't recognize my voice. Stan, I can't do that. The extension cord won't reach. Stan, would you do that right away? We have guests. Oh, don't worry. Dinner'll be ready soon. He's coming right up to talk to it. Can I get you another drink? Oh, I didn't explain to you about our stove, did I? Well...
Julie?
What is it, dear?
I need help.
Why are you being careful like that?
I was taking my legs off and my shoulders got stuck up against my breastplate. Look, just grab my head and pull, huh?
Your head?
Yeah, please, the blood is rushing to my head.
Okay, well, listen, I'll pull on three, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Julie, my head's falling off. Let go.
Anything wrong in there?
No, everything's fine. We'll be out in a minute.
Great. I wanted everything to go smoothly for Bennington.
Well, who cares about Bennington? If you stay in this position much longer, you'll black out.
Oh, wait a minute. I know it may work.
I'm sorry about this. Help yourself to another drink.
I already have, honey.
Dave's breastplate is stuck.
I can't believe it. It's 8:15 and we still haven't eaten.
Oh, who the heck cares?
Sybil, you're hot.
Yes. Everything's out of whack and it's lovely.
What's going on in there? Turn on stove.
Guess it knows who's boss.
What?
Well, you see, I put it in this morning, but I forgot it would only listen to me. Oh, you must be Dave's boss. You're the guy with the tea bags, right? Tea bags? Yeah, Dave told me. Listen, can you really get a good cup of tea after 3 days with one bag?
What's so funny? Sybil, pull yourself together.
I'm not the only one who knows you're cheap.
All right, hit me again, real hard.
What the devil's going on in here?
Oh, hi there, Dave.
Sybil!
Sorry about all this, sir.
He's stuck.
Have you tried greasing him? What? Chicken fat's good.
We don't have any chicken fat.
Then we'll have to pull him. I'll grab him under the arms here. Mr. Bennington, you grab my waist.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a conga line. Go on, Bert.
Julie, you grab his waist. And Mrs. Bennington,
Oh, call me Sybil. What the heck?
can you grab somebody's waist?
Do I get a choice?
Just get back there, Sybil.
Oh, I beg your foot.
Oh, put your glass down, Sybil.
Okay, when I say heave. Ready now? All right, heave. We did it.
Hey, you all right, sir?
Ever spent your heaving him a whole life.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Bennington, but everything's back to normal now, huh, honey?
Not quite, darling. Mrs. Bennington has passed out. So you see, when we heard you were coming to dinner, we decided we had to make some extra money right away to buy the chair.
And did you?
I'm afraid it wasn't one of our best days. Julie didn't sell any books, and the money that I made will be spent to repair that suit of armor.
How do you feel, Mrs. Bennington?
Oh, just fine, my dear. The best day I've had in years.
Of course, this happened to Sybil because she hadn't eaten, didn't it, Sybil?
Well, not really, Bert. I felt it coming on for 30 years.
What?
Would you care for some more coffee?
Oh, no, thank you, David.
Yeah, you know what they say. Give a drunk coffee, and all you got is a wide-awake drunk.
What right have you got to call my wife drunk?
I was in medical school for 2 years.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, they teach you how to tell. You know, when somebody's bombed, it's in their eyes.
Stan, Carol's missing you.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, nice to have met you folks. And if you have a hangover, remember, hair of the dog.
Well, I bet you're all starving. I ought to put the steaks on.
Oh, Julie, since your jobs didn't turn out very well, how are you going to pay for your table and chair?
Oh, we'll send them back.
Yeah, I'm afraid we rushed things a little.
That's the trouble with the young people today. I raised a family on half of what he's making.
Will you excuse us for a few minutes, please?
Well, sure. We'll go in the bathroom.
Oh, no. We'll just step up onto the roof for a minute.
What for?
I want to talk to you, dear.
Darling, I'm sorry everything turned out so badly.
It's not your fault, honey. It's just one of those evenings.
Do you think he'll hold it against you?
Probably.
What are they doing up there?
I don't know. But if the evening keeps going the same way, they've probably been carried off by a flock of giant seagulls.
Bert, I want you to give that boy a raise.
A raise? What's the matter with you? Has the air hit you?
They shouldn't have to be tramping the streets trying to raise enough money to make ends meet.
Well, just a question of bad management. I raised a family on half of what he's making.
No, you didn't.
As a matter of fact, I can remember. What do you mean, I didn't?
I had some money banked that my father left me. I used to supplement the housekeeping budget every week.
What?
Well, perhaps I should have told you a long time ago, but you seem to get such a kick out of thinking you were managing on your salary. I just didn't have the heart.
Didn't have the heart? What kind of screwy logic is that?
Must everything be logical?
Well, there you go again. You know, you haven't been yourself all evening.
Well, I promise I'll be myself again tomorrow, Bert.
How much money you got left in that account?
$500. Unless, of course, you don't give Dave the raise.
What do you mean by that?
Because if you don't, I shall buy a set of encyclopedias from Julie. Her commission will pay for the chair.
You trying to blackmail me?
Why, of course not. I'm just trying to help you be a hero.
Okay. But I'll be the one to tell him.
Breakfast will be ready soon.
By the way, where did you get the barbecue?
Carol loaned it to us while Stan's fixing our stove. She'll be back to normal soon.
The stove, not Stan.
Of course. It was nice of Mr. Bennington to let us have an advance on your raise so we could keep the chair, wasn't it?
I don't know what came over him last night.
Okay, what do you think of this? A warehouse full of parsley.
You fixed the stove?
Yeah, but this is more important. Look, we could make $1 million.
Do me a favor. Don't do me any more favors.
What do you mean a warehouse full of parsley?
Do you realize how many thousands of dollars restaurants spend on parsley a year? Purely decorative. Nobody eats it, right? Then it wilts and can't be used again. Well, we'll fix that because we'll manufacture plastic parsley.
Plastic parsley?
Yeah, it can be rewashed, you know, again and again.
You know, that's not a bad idea. What do you think of that, darling?
Love on a Rooftop, brought to you by Certs. Certs gives you two mints in one. Stops bad breath, tastiest mint of all. Certs.